Girl Honey J, I'm back again with another book. I know what y'all gonna say when y'all see this title and cover. Y'all gonna be like, what? But this book is called Whore by Tanika Lynch. Here's a better close up. Yeah, probably think it's just one of those, another hood book or whatever y'all call it. Well, you're right. I'm not gonna lie. It is one of those hood gangster books. But to me, this book was very, very good. It really touched my heart. I'll read back for y'all. It says, whore. Whoever said whoring wasn't easy. Whoever said whoring wasn't easy never lied. But somebody had to do it. Working the mean streets of Detroit was getting hard on young Kimon, who had 2 small mouths to feed and was forced to get on the grind nonstop by her madam Cookie, after being abandoned by her dope fiend, HIV-infected mother. Money, drugs, murder, sex, lies, and videotape. There's nothing Kimon won't do to get that paper. That is, until she is scandalously set up to be raped, drugged, and left for dead. Just when Kimon thinks the end, she finds what every bad girl longs for: a bad boy with a heart, who literally picks her up out of the gutter. But will Lucci stuck passionately enough to satisfy Kimon's lustful habits, or will she run back to the only life that she knew? Now look, y'all, I have an attitude with this book because if anybody told me this book wasn't good, I would slap you with it. Like, this book was 5 stars to me. I don't know, I guess because I was so into it. It made me sad. It made me, it was suspenseful. It's like, oh my god, what is she gonna do next? Basically, it's about a 14-year-old girl named Kimon, and she was 14 years old, and she had 2 siblings, and her mom was a dope fiend, and she grew up basically always having to take care of her siblings because her mom was trying to turn out tricks. She was also a prostitute, so the little girl, had to do what she had to do to, she took a big responsibility on herself, growing up fast. And she had this madam, which is a female pimp, who was she was the pimp of her mother, and she really loved Kimon and her siblings and stuff, so she never try to bring things. She'll always feed them and stuff like that. And but one day, I guess Kimon's mom got upset with her, and she cursed Kimon out and told her, you know what, since you love my kids so much and you think you're better mother than me, then you can take care of my kids. And she left Kimon and the 2 kids together, and the madam came looking for the mom, like, where's the money? Where your mama at? Because she owed me some money. And her mom had run away, and Kimon didn't know what to say, so Kimon begged the lady, could we stay with you? Because what her fear was to be apart from her brothers and sisters. She didn't want to go. She didn't want to get the government involved because then it would separate, and she really loved those kids like her own kids. So she asked the madam if she could take her and her siblings in for a while so she can get back on her feet and see what she can do. The madam agreed or whatever. She was just like, later on, that was so messed up to me. She was like, oh, if you want to stay here, you're going to have to start turning in tricks. You're going to have to start, getting on the stroll like your mama used to do if you want to stay here. And, honestly, she didn't even have to do that. She loved those kids like she said she did, like they were her grandkids and stuff like that. She wouldn't have did that to Kimon, and Kimon was too young and blind to notice that the lady was just doing that to get money. She was just money hungry. But in the book, a lot of things happen. I mean, she didn't end up staying there. Kimon goes through this long journey, and you see how thin this book is, but it has so much detail, and it's like it should have been. My only deductive point is the fact that it's so small. I feel like the book should have been big as hell because it would have been really, 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 really good if it was thicker. And I feel like it should have had at least a part 2 or something, because that book was good. I feel like the journey should go on some more, but it was short. And honestly, when I looked up this author, her name was Tanika Lynch. Y'all, her life kind of, her All About Me is similar to Come On, so it just kind of made me think, is this about you, dog? Because, but who knows? People get their stories from somewhere. The way this book was so realistic, she had to get these details from something. Either she had a way of words. I mean, the author is incarcerated right now. She's incarcerated at jail for stabbing some woman, and it makes me feel like this is her book's, her life story, tweaked up a bit or something. But I'm telling you guys, you can look this up on Amazon.com. Type in horror. This is where I got it. I got it from Amazon.com. This is not sold many places, so I think it's sold on Triple Crown Publications as well for $15. It's expensive because it's so good. I think it was worth my money. I don't care. Yeah. So really, if you really want to check this book out and you want a good read, this is a good read. I'm telling you, 5 stars. You might be upset with how thin it is, but it made me sad. Hit me right here. It also make you think of your love life. I think if you have a love life, it might get you emotional. Like, would a man care for you as much as this guy cared for her, and she was just trash to him? I mean, she was just trash, and he had so much love for her. And it's so twisted as well at the end. So twisted. I'm talking about twin brother twisted. So, y'all, this is a good book. I'm mad I didn't make a review for this earlier, but here it is. Deuces, y'all.